Hello, hello, everyone. We're going to be doing a news in reverse, which, if you are new here, is news predictions before they happen. We're going to be doing this a little bit differently. We're going to call this one Everything and the Kitchen Sink because I'm going to use a bunch of different decks to come up with these predictions. As always, this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not facts. All right, let's get our topic for our first category here. Had an idea and I want to see how this pans out here. Okay, so category 1, we have Gemini energy, which is from May 21st to June 21st. So that will be our time frame here. Communication, adaptability, sociability, energetic, intelligence, rational, expressive. Magician and the Lovers in the tarot. Okay. Surrendering. So we're looking at May to June. What do we need to know on the world stage here? May to June. Hired, danger in reverse. Hired, danger in reverse, mind control. We need to call in reinforcements to make the public less worried about this thing that all of the sudden around this time frame they're worried about. What can we know about this? In reverse, an artist, creative. Child in reverse, child in reverse. Documents, papers, an institutional building or hospital, a foundation. And the Queen loves organizing. The truth of a business matter. It's almost like there's some news that ends up coming out that make people very uncomfortable about what happened to children during a certain recent event. This feels like a renewed push, but like a bigger push, almost like we are demanding answers now for this. Let me get the other side of this deck. We're demanding answers. May to June. Snake backstabber. We feel betrayed. We're demanding answers. Final ending in reverse. We're not accepting no answers as an answer. Frozen preserved in reverse. We want this released. Secluded area. Give us what you're hiding in terms of documentation, proof, or evidence about something relating to children. Do I have that part filled in? No. What about the children? What can we know about the children that are in question here? Revenge in reverse. Propaganda, fake news in reverse. They thought that we, the people, were going to let them get away with it, but there's a renewed push to get answers related to something children on a mass scale. May 21st, end of May to end of June. What makes this come up? What makes this come up in the first place? Trapped in reverse, a releasing of some kind of information. Trafficking. Oh. This would be like, for example, if like the attention in the P. Diddy case and similar cases got to a point where people started to be like, oh yeah, well, okay, we're addressing this. What about that with this other person that was ignored? It's like something like that. Give me one more card to make this make sense. Two plus people working together. help assistance, practical development, 3 years, months, or days. So May is the 5th month. 3 months before that would be February, shortly after the inauguration. It almost feels like after the inauguration, a bunch of things just get dumped out news-wise. I don't know. Give me the energy of that. Things getting dumped out news-wise. Almost like we had all this stuff sitting in a closet waiting to go, and inauguration happens, and then boom, we open the closet door, everything starts to come out. Very fair, but in reverse. This is not fair. Student in reverse. You didn't see this one coming. Selflessness in reverse. Selfishness. Endings, disease, too much of something, going at it alone. This reads to me like a situation that we want to dump out a bunch of stuff to make Trump look bad after going into office. And then there's a response of, okay, I'll expose this then. And there's some renewed push from the public to get answers about something relating to children on a mass scale that was swept under the rug before, that gets a renewed oomph. People are like, we're going to get answered. If we're going to bring this back up, we're going to get answers for it this time. That's how this feels. A couple of these. Queen of Swords and the Magician in reverse. It's giving like she lied to you. I was getting female energy before too. It's giving she lied to you. And I'm not saying anyone in specific here. I'm saying it feels like there's going to be a prominent female figure around the center of whatever this is. It's like, you didn't see this one coming, did you? You didn't think I had this in my bag of tricks. And that's what ignites this push. Let me get one of these just because they're sitting here. Just one of these to go with our kitchen sink thing. Nail, building, not solid, needs securing, build over, painful but truthful, communication, nail in the coffin. That's the one. Nail in the coffin. Nail in the coffin for some kind of prominent female figure that renews. We want answers about these children. Oh, I wonder if it's begins with an O. Put a pin in it for later. Something that was already a focus and it comes back into focus. New beginning needed. Flawed situation, tower moment. Again, that's end of May to end of June time frame. Let me clean all this up. 1 second. Okay, part 2, number 2. Let me make sure my mic is still on. It is. Okay. Is it? Is my mic still on? Yes. Okay. Number 2. What category do we have for number 2? Or time frame? Something around that. Now we have Cancer, June to July. Nurturing, ambition, sentimental, generous, emotional, clinging, High Priestess, and Chariot. 4th house. June to July. So the last one was May to June. So now we have the month after that. June to July. End of June to end of July. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Evil demonic in reverse. Okay. Runaway escape. Disposing of evidence. This to me reads immediately like a true crime case, very similar to one we've seen before, almost like eerie similarities to a big case that's been covered. I want to say on my channel. That feels to be the reference. A case very similar, true crime to one that's been covered on my channel. What are some of the details? Self-sabotage in reverse, organized crime. Organized crime. Self-sabotage. Red flag. Danger in reverse. Someone seeing the red flags and missing the danger. Someone trying to run away from it and throw everything out so that they did not get caught. Self-sabotage in reverse. I thought I covered all my tracks. For some reason, it's. Give me one more. It's between two cases in my mind. And maybe I'll tell you both in a second, actually. Let me just see what I get here. 5D portal in reverse. Really? Huh. Aliens don't belong. Okay, so the two cases that I was going back and forth between in my mind were the Chris Watts case and Idaho 4 case. Let me just get one card for clarification of which way this is going. I just moved my computer by accident, and that kind of makes me feel more on the Idaho 4 way because of everything with the things being hidden and documents not being given from one place to another. Hospital bed illness, a problem you can't avoid. 4 spades plus 2 hearts. A prison, pressure from all sides. The army, injustice. It feels like this is saying there's going to be a very similar case to the Idaho 4 case, but not as many people, but as controversial or as big. If that is the case, please give me some clear details about what this case would entail. Warning, alarm, work, struggle in reverse, burial in reverse, political warfare in reverse. It's giving me the energy of a case that's similar enough to the Idaho 4 case that it will have people asking a lot of the same questions that they did in this case, but it doesn't feel like as many victims. I want to say 2 victims. But it feels like this is the case that it's like the Idaho case happened and then this case happens. And again, this is June to July-ish. That happened plus this happening is different than just if both of them would have happened maybe more spread out or something or differently. It's like that in combination with Idaho 4, there's some kind of push for some kind of significant change. It's like people are like, okay, we need to fix this. It feels like that kind of situation. Let's get some details. And details can we have? 10 of Wands, a heavy burden, 9 of Cups, the Star, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I even want to say that. Hold on. I'm going to say something and then I'm going to flip this card. And if either there's going to be a very clear confirmation or there's not. It's giving a little bit of copycat type energy of Brian Koberger. Sugar, something good and positive coming in. Positive, sweet treat, exciting, excellent opportunity. It's in reverse. Not getting the lollipop reference. Okay, so maybe not necessarily a copycat. Because lollipop upright would be, ooh. It's like taking kid from a candy, or it's taking candy from a baby in reverse. So it's not easy. I'm up for the challenge. Not copycat. It's giving, I feel like if I did that, I could get away with it. So not copycat. It's like, I want to do it better. Can I have a confirmation if that's the case, if I'm reading that correctly? Red, running away. Red flag, sneaky, hidden agenda. Keeps it on the secretive, down low, in reverse. I might not be explaining it exactly how this person is intending it because it feels like it's more of like, I have to do this. Like I'm in a situation where this unfolds and I have to do this, but since I am, I'm doing it better. But like the idea is already in my mind because I've thought about this kind of thing before. That's how this feels. That's how this feels. What's this person's burden? What's this heavy burden that they have? Page of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles. I don't want to let myself down. This is kind of giving something goes wrong at some kind of college situation. And I feel like if I don't take these people out type of thing from this person, allegedly, then I'm going to lose what I'm working for in my career. So I think that that's the similarity to the Koberger case, but it feels like people will be asking a lot of the same questions that they're asking in the Idaho 4 case in this upcoming case. That's what I'm saying. Can I have one card as like the theme of this case? Like what will be, I don't know, the headline theme of it? Accomplice partner. Oh. How could this one person have done this alone? It's a college situation. It's because the person doesn't want to lose everything they've worked for. And it's going to be the same questions as how could one person have done this? Similar to the Koberger case. That's how that feels. June to July, that's college, or that's summer though. June to July is summer. So maybe right before summer break or right when people get back from summer break. I feel like that time frame is a little off because that wouldn't align with the college part. Or maybe that's when the case will start to really be in the headlines, which would mean that it would be right before summer break is what that is more than likely indicating. Okay, let me clean these up 1 second. Okay, this is going to be the last one because I have to go collect my child from school. So this is going to be the last prediction. What is the category for this one? What is the category for this prediction? Aquarius. So January to February. Okay, so we're right in inauguration time. January 20th to February 18th, Aquarius season. Did they spell that wrong? Anyway, progressive, humanity, independent, communicative, revolution, idealism. We have the star card, so something very public, rebellion, detachment. 11th house. So January, February time frame. And it came out in reverse. Humanity rebelling. Humanity rebelling. What can we know about humanity rebelling in January, February time frame? I'm just going to let them fall out here. We have family, stranger, plot twist, cover up in reverse, military operation. They got it wrong in reverse. Oh boy. Family, stranger, plot twist, humanity rebelling, January to February. This person isn't who we thought they were. Didn't see this coming. Some kind of operation being exposed that people had. It's like, I knew this person wasn't who I thought they were, but now I have the proof. But this doesn't feel like who you're probably immediately thinking. This doesn't feel like Trump. This feels something separate but important. Routine, habit, typical in reverse. Trafficking and movement. Breaking routine to not talk because everyone's watching. It's giving a lack of a response speaks volumes. This would be like if someone very prominent was called out for some kind of wrongdoing and they were just like, I don't have anything to say. And people are like, but there's proof. And they're like, I don't have anything to say. But like, you know how typically like people in that situation will give you some kind of runaround or some kind of apology or this is like, I'm stonewalling you. I don't have anything to say. What's the category here? Pattern repetition in reverse, doing something different. Doing something different. Revenge in reverse, celebrity. I'm doing something different. I'm trying to make it look like they're out to get me, but I'm staying silent about something I need to speak on. What can we know about who this is about? Warning and alarm. Corruption. Social media. Something that people on social media have been talking about. A prominent figure that social media has been talking about. I mean, this could be so many different things, but what this reads like is something that people are already discussing as a possibility, but there's no proof of. They get the proof of it. There's some kind of confronting of the person that the proof is about that doesn't look good for them. And that person, it's almost like, how can you not say something? How can you not respond? Because your lack of response is a response, and it's basically the middle finger to the people that are asking you for the response. What is it that the person did bad? Propaganda, fake news in reverse, vacation, beach abroad, something overseas, secluded area. I went overseas to do this because I thought nobody would catch me there. There's been talk about this, but now there's proof. That's what I'm getting. I don't think I'm getting more, and I don't know why, but I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to get more about it. A problem you can't avoid, trapped, confined, be cautious, pay attention to a business matter. An overseas business matter, something gets exposed. It's something that people already assumed was a possibility, but some kind of proof comes out in January, February. This person's confronted and they have no response, and the tables turn in a big way. This feels like it has bigger implications. This is the first domino of some sort, is how this feels. Let me get one of these too. First domino of sorts. Insight, wisdom, wise choice, unusual powers of discernment, deciphering a mystery. There it is. Sees truth behind the wall. Something that we don't have access to right now gets laid out in front of us. Look at life from all angles, no sense of humor. So, like, this isn't funny. This crossed the line. Exploring the unknown. Why is it that this particular thing is going to be a big deal? Hold on, I saw one of the wrong cards in there. There it is. Struggle. Why is it that this is going to be a big deal? It's like this, the falling of a major public star, major public figure. The downfall, the beginning of the downfall of a major public figure that takes down other figures with it, with them. And it's like this person has had a second chance before, but now they're being cut from the team so the team can protect itself. Feels politician. Feels politician or like mega celebrity. Or maybe a combination of the two. A duo of sorts. No, one person. That was direct. Yeah, one. No, you're wrong. One person. Hermit with High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Let me get one more of these. What does that one person have to do with? Like, what's their niche? Or like what? Earned success, money, rewards, pay raise, recognition, wealth. Someone prominent, that's all I'm getting. Okay. Please remember that all of this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not facts. I think that's all. I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.